Michael, tell me exactly how to win my market area. What's first?
The first thing is using what's free to everyone, and that's social media and making relevant content, whether it's good, bad, or horrific, because you cannot make worse content than I made. I mean, half my pictures were sideways because I'm so bad with the phone, but I always had the messaging behind it that caught people's attention. The picture was like this, but I explained what it was and I explained the journey, and people started to realize that I'm in real estate. And that's really what started to propel me.
Nope, not letting you get away with it. I need you to walk me through, because you make it sound like a beautiful accident. And maybe it was. But if you're coaching me, like it's my first day.
Yeah.
Dude, how many videos am I making? What are they about? How long do they need to be? What do I say into the camera? Make me Jedi right now.
Yeah, so it wasn't any videos. It was just pictures. Or I would do like a 30-second story of me at someone. I would say I was at a home inspection, but it wasn't mine. I was at somebody else's home inspection, you know, but I posted that I was on an inspection. I would go to appraisals. I would do anything I could to understand the business, but to also make me look extremely busy. Because what you don't realize is that as long as you're posting things, no one in the real world knows if it's yours, if it's somebody else's, what you're doing. They just see that you're busy. And if they see that you're busy, they're going to assume you're doing really, really well. Little did they know I was not doing really, really well until I figured it out. And then as soon as I started to make money, I pumped it right into my business. That is the number one thing I did correct. I did not stack my money. I did not just sit on it. I didn't go buy a nice car. I just pumped it all into my business to really try to get the foundation set up, because I knew if I could figure this out and I could build a really strong base, that I could do really, really good things, because there's no ceiling on us. There's no ceiling in real estate.
Okay, stay with me on social media for a second. If you're telling me to do it today, are you suggesting, am I posting daily? Am I finding a reason to post something real estate daily or twice a week? How would you do it?
Knowing what I know now, I would do video content and all things that really I wasn't courageous enough to do at that time. But I was just posting, I would say I was probably posting like 4 to 5 times a week, whether it was a story or a post. And it was just of anything that was a successful win. And even if that was as little as me being at a home inspection or an appraisal.
Were you telling the audience what you're doing and explaining it and unpacking it?
Yeah, I was like at a home inspection with my client, hopefully this goes well. Like really just basic stuff, but it worked because people were reaching out to me, and I was selling out of the 37 houses my first year. I sold 18 of those homes to people that were in my sphere. Mm-hmm. The other ones were paid ads that I was able to buy once I started making money. But I was tapping right into it and working through the people that knew of me. And I reached out to everybody I knew to let them know I was doing real estate.
Via social media?
That, and I texted them.
Okay, hang on. That's step 2. So step 1 is you're very clear that you have a persona online, which might be slightly different than it appears in real life, because, and so make your online persona scream real estate. Post 4 to 5 times a week doing real estate activities, so there's social proof that you're busy and successful.
Correct. Because most people want to work with successful people. So it's our job to show that we're busy, because then they relate that and correlate that to success.
100%. All right. Number 2, in a TCPA friendly and compliant way, text everybody in your database. Now, walk me through this. What are you saying? Because it feels weird. Like I always feel awkward like that. What did you write?
Mine was pretty much like this. I said, hey guys, it's Mike Martinetti. Don't know if you still have my phone number from high school, but I have yours. I haven't changed it. I'm now graduated from selling candy, LOL. I have just got my license in real estate, and I'm newly licensed. But if you ever ask me a question that I don't have the answer to, I'll always get it. And I have all the time in the world to help you or anyone you know that wants to buy or sell real estate. And then I just sent something very close to that out to them. And a lot of people laughed, and like we actually had real conversations, not pertaining to real estate. But then as I continued to post, people then started to give me referrals and really saw that I was doing it. And everyone that knew me knew what I was doing in high school and how crazy it was. And everyone, because literally everyone was selling candy for me. So I knew so many people. So I just tapped into that because I was free. I could afford it and I had their information. So why not use it? And that's what I did.
Love it. All right. Step 1 was social media. Step 2 was texting. What do you do next?
Then I bought Zillow leads and Realtor.com leads in specifically the town that I lived in, which was Union.
Okay. So are you prescribing that today? Is that still a part of the business that drives the 250 million?
It is. I'm slowly getting us off of that to where I'm not using it at all, but it is still a part. It's about 11% of our business for an exact number.
Okay. Then if I'm out there and I'm going to start doing this, what are the 2 or 3 must-dos between my Zillow and Realtor.com?
Yeah, you need to be able to answer your phone and know how to follow up. And you want to buy leads in a relevant place to where you're doing business, because they're going to see your signs. They're going to see if you do mailers, if you have billboards, if you donate, if, like everything that I do is in my market center. I'm so hyper focused. The sports that I play to this day are all in where I live. Everything I do is strategically done. All the properties I own are in the same exact areas. So I just really, really zeroed in on knowing no one knows my hometown better than I do. You give me a street name, I'll tell you where it is.